Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about bait in the wintertime. Everybody knows in the wintertime the mullet are scarce, and throwing a cast net and getting all wet and cold and everything, that's kind of rough. But there's another option, and that's using traps for mud minnow. There's a couple different kinds. As you can see, the size of the hole in this one is rather large. Now you're going to lose a lot of smaller bait, and they're going to escape from that. And then you have some that have a fixed ring on them. That's kind of small. And then you have the old, just a twisted basket with the points on it and everything like that. Now what I found is one of the things that works best for me is the galvanized trap. Now the galvanized trap, for some reason, whenever I bait them the same and in the same area, I wind up getting more fish in the galvanized trap rather than the black painted ones. So just my personal preference. Don't know why, but it's just the way that I've had luck with it. Now the goal is to get a hold of these guys. Mud minnows. Good bait. I catch flounder, trout, redfish year-round with mud minnows. Now, when you get the mud minnows, in order to keep them, they have buckets with the lid, your little net to catch them with, and your aerators. Now the aerators come in different sizes and different lengths of time that the battery power will last, and the different noise it'll make. They'll have quiet ones and noisy ones, and they're all okay. Guys, I'm going to show you how to use the trap. First of all, it comes in a stack like this when you buy them, and you got to have front and back half, and it has this little hook and a little slot on both sides. So you take the hook on both pieces and move them into the slots on both sides and bring it together like that. And it also comes with this clip. Of course, I added the rope. That you're going to have to get a piece of rope or something to tie it up with. This clip, you press it down and the hook gets exposed, and you go through this top section, and there you have it. Now the next thing you got to do is you got to bait it. They're just not going to swim in there. They got to have some incentive. So one of the best baits for mud minnows is blue crab. Find an old blue crab, dead or alive, and helps to crack the pinchers open so the meat scent gets out in the water, and they can pick up on that scent and find it. Now that's the best bait, blue crab. Other people, they use sardines, hot dogs, bread, but what I found is they're most attracted to crab meat for some reason, so that's what I use. Okay guys, the last thing I want to talk about is the placement of the trap. Now you want to place it in a 1 to 2 foot depth water, around grass, reeds, somewhere where they have cover, where they can hide and protect themselves. That's where they're going to be. And you want it to be deep enough so that the tidal or the tide, when it goes low, it's not going to have a trap sticking out of the water. You want it to stay covered. And that's about it. That's how you get the mud minnows to, use for bait in the wintertime when there's no mullet around and you don't want to be throwing a cast net getting all wet and cold. So that's the best way to do it. Thanks guys, enjoy it.